Well, we've been talking about Dayton's ties to peace all throughout this NATO Parliamentary Assembly, but Dayton also has a connection to funk music. 2 News anchor Jack Pohl is joining us live from inside NATO Village with the head of a band that is taking the stage tonight. Jack?
All right, thanks a lot, Brooke. I'm here with Darren Bell of the Darren Bell Band. He is headlining the Gem City Funk Experience that gets started here at the top of the hour. Darren, I want to first ask you, how cool is it for your band, you and your band, to be playing in front of an international crowd tonight?
It's absolutely awesome. Just got finished sound checking, and we are so excited to share, music from our Gem City.
Well, they talk about this whole thing, NATO coming from 30 years ago in the Dayton Peace Accords. You have a very personal connection to that as well. This is fascinating because you're not here by accident.
No, Jack, 30 years ago, my father, William Bell, who actually played with one of the original funk bands from Dayton, the Moroccos, wrote a song titled A Child's Song of Peace and a peace pledge that was performed at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. He and his children's choir, it was performed there 30 years ago. And so with me being in this position, not knowing I would be in it, but I'm the positive community impact, continuing to do purpose-driven music, carrying on the Bell name, but more importantly, doing things that are positive for the community and keeping the funk alive.
I'm sure your father's looking down and he is so proud tonight. What can people expect from your show?
Well, tonight, it's not just about a funk show. It's about a funk experience, specifically Dayton funk, and then music that other artists from outside of Dayton that have come through Dayton. So they're going to get the traditional Dayton funk. They're going to listen, to how it's put together live. We're going to deliver it that way, but then we're going to listen to some so they know what the authentic sound, the elements of what the funk is. I love focusing on the educational part of the Dayton history because I grew up in it, still living it. So as much as I love performing it, I love just sharing things from my life experience and more importantly, what we can draw out of young students that are coming up, our future scholars in music.
Well, we were talking about the connections here, with you and your father from the Peace Accords and all that stuff. But there's also a connection in Dayton to funk, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We have so many bands from here. The Ohio Players, Zap, Shirley Murdoch, New Horizons. The list goes on. The Sidewinders, the list goes on. Lakeside, Slave. It just goes on and on and on. So coming from a community that has that much impact of the industry, not only here, but global and internationally. I'm honored to do what I do, but I really focus on being educational in the process.
Well, that is fantastic. We certainly appreciate that you get a chance to play here because you're from this area.
Yes.
And you grew up here, so Dayton knows how to put on a show. So when NATO came here and you were a part of it, you had to be pretty excited.
Oh yeah, I was super excited. Got that call from CultureWorks, and I was like, yes, I'm a proud board member. Recently added, but I had been working with CultureWorks for many years before, being a part of fundraisers, solo jazz combos. So it wasn't like, I was just picked from being a part of CultureWorks. CultureWorks has been in my life for many, many years, and I've been a support to them. And so to be selected, to have this, it's a heavy responsibility because, when it comes to our legendary music, we want the delegates and those that attend to not only we're going to play what we're going to play, but I'm also going to play the original tracks so they can feel the pulse.
Oh, yeah.
Hear the heartbeat of the original artist that, not only I'm representing and really this educational performance format, but most importantly, what did it feel like to have that good music coming up out of here?
All right. Well, no doubt music is a tool of peace, so it's great that you're here tonight. Thanks for taking time, especially.
Absolutely.
You better hit the stage. You got like 34 minutes.
Hey, we ready, Jack. Let's go.
Let's go. Brooke, let's send it back to you.